We have TikTok's been banned in China. That's interesting. Gonna Dr. Gregor ER. Is he a scammer? We're going to go to nutrition facts. This is Dr. Gregor, Michael Gregor. I'm not sure what sort of doctor he is. He promotes eating plants, which is great, but I have an issue with how confusing it is. So this guy, millionaire doctor, and a little bit of Photoshop in there, that's fine. What's the healthiest diet? He never actually answers what is the healthiest diet. It's like you got the Daily Dozen. It's a bit of an orthorexic thing for me. Anyway, this is not what the video is about. I've done plenty of videos about the nutrition debate there. Your support counts. Donate to Nutrition Facts. Now, Nutrition Facts is a website which is basically he just sifts through other people's work and cherry picks what studies he'd like to showcase. Fair enough. It doesn't take much effort. It doesn't take much time, but getting millions of hits a month, which means he would be getting, quite a substantial donations there, and which I don't really have an issue with too much, but it's like how it's done about it. So you can look at all the ways you can donate. Stock or see, holy shit, you can donate by Bitcoin, you can do all. This is pretty elaborate donation setup. So he's laughing all the way to the bank. So I heard from a very good source that McGregor's making millions of dollars a year, which I've got no issue with. But when he claims to be like, your support counts, man, but you're already raking in millions of dollars and you're already a millionaire doctor, and it's just for a website with nutrition stuff that you just got from other people's work. They've done all the hard work. All you're doing is just screenshotting stuff and slap it on your own website. So, you get a little bit of wage from that, but millions and millions of dollars, I don't know. I have an issue here. And he talks about corrupting influencers and stuff like that. So his launch of seed money, it looks like it's cocaine money now. Support from the Jesse and Julie Rash Foundation. It's up to viewers like you to keep the site up and running. Like, how much does it cost to run a website? I've got a website. It costs me about $500 a year. If you do it a week, $200 a year. So he's making millions of dollars, and to keep the site up and running. All right, so let's have a look at there. Donations. Dr. Gregor's, all donations go to support Dr. Gregor's 501 organization. So let's have a look at. There was an FAQ somewhere around here. All right, so we've got an FAQ. So this is down the bottom of the page. How is the site funded? There's no advertisement, blah, 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 blah. We're not selling anything. You can buy a book. I'm pretty sure you can buy a book there, which is fine. I sell a book as well, but, it's an order now. We're not selling. This is where it's contrary. It's like making I have my website. I don't sell anything, guys. I'm selling my book. Greg's selling the book. Fair enough. We are not selling anything. Yes, you are. How to Die book, recipe book. We're not selling anything, so how do the bills get paid? How much it costs? A couple of $100 to run a website. So yeah, anyway. Do you take, does Dr. Gregor make any money off his website? None whatsoever. Look at that, none whatsoever, full stop. An update for the last almost 2.5 years. Gregor now draws a salary from Nutrition Facts as Chief Science Officer. You know what I mean? Like, why have such a contradiction? We're not selling anything, guys. Buy my book. I get no money from this website at all. Actually, I get a salary. Like, why? It's like saying I don't use EPO. Actually, guys, I do use EPO. It's like, what? It's crazy. It's like me saying, guys, I don't make any money selling my books, but I do. Like, why have such a blatant contradiction there? It's very, very shady in my opinion. And donate. There's so many fucking donates. Volunteer. Donate your time, donate your money. For what, Just to create more orthorexic, confusing videos. Eat beans, don't eat rice, don't eat rice, don't eat sugar, bacon's better than sugar, all this sort of stuff. So it's all sorts of, all sorts of contradictions. So he does make a good money. Dr. Gregor, the multi-millionaire, non-profit, happy doctor, all donations go straight to the non-profit that keeps the site running. To which Dr. Gregor draws no salary or compensation. Dude, update the fucking FAQ, please. Update it. But people probably won't even get to that second part. Go, yeah, wow, he's doing it all for free. Wow, he's making millions of dollars for free. Anyway, how does he pay his bills? He's got a day job. That's right, people, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a day job on his own website, which is fair enough. But why ask for fucking donations, man? Why keep asking for donations? It's crazy. And this is another one. Let's just go back to YouTube. I can't believe people, prey on people's generosity and goodwill so much. So I did a post on Instagram today, and people were like, "Oh, he doesn't make any money from his thing, from his website. It's all charity based." It's like, well, the charity's in his name. So we'll go here, go to Nutrition Facts. This is actually a channel I helped get going a few years back. I remember when Gregor had like 5,000 subscribers, and I was promoting his sort of stuff. Because back then it was sort of, it was all right. So here we go. This is the deal here. Well, it just takes us back here. I don't even know how to use YouTube. I've been here for 10 years. I still don't know how to use it. Here we go. Is this the one? Here we go. This is the picture I'm looking for. Here we go. So this is the issue here. 100% of the proceeds donated to charity. Do you know whose charity that is? That is Dr. Gregor's charity. So that's just like me saying 100% of the proceeds go to charity, durianrider's charity. For me, that is incredibly misleading. Hiding behind that cheesy grin there, that definitely turns me the wrong way. Anyway, that's just my thoughts, comments, and criticisms. Not hating, but I do find that what's the word? Deceiving, deceitful, parasitic, taking advantage of people's generosity and goodwill. There's nothing wrong with selling a book. But why lie about it and say, it's going to charity when the charity's in your name and you get a career salary from that charity? It's not like you're donating to kids in Africa or something. So, let's have a look how much this book costs. How much does it cost to learn how to eat orthorexically? It's $15. $15. Kindle, $10. So he's raking it in on Amazon there. He's raking in some good. It's been on there since 3,000 customer reviews. So that's cranking it out there. So 250 in books, number one. So there you go. So it's cranking. It is cranking. As a book seller myself, that is millions and millions of dollars there in total sales going to Dr. Gregor's charity. Remember, guys, donate to Nutrition Facts because they are really struggling, and they're very struggling. It costs a lot of money to run a website. Okay, so it could cost between $500 and $1,000 a year to run the website. Dr. Gregor is a millionaire himself. As a doctor, long term, he's making millions of dollars off his talks and books and donations. How much money does Dr. Gregor need for his own personal charity where the money goes back to his pocket? Crazy. So what I would like to see would be more transparency in the vegan community about how much money people make from donations or Patreon, or because a lot of people out there making 10, 20 grand a month off Patreon donations for activism, for going to events that other people organise, talking to people on the street to get paid for that. And I've got no issue with that. But I think if you're making an exorbitant amount of money and other activists or people doing out similar stuff are making pennies, I know Neil Bernard wouldn't be making much money at all for his work. But Dr. Gregor's making millions and millions of dollars. So I think there's the disparity there. I know there's plenty of activists out there who make pennies, who do it all for free. And there's people out there who are making, like Joe Carbstrong, making 10, 20 grand plus a month, which I think is sort of fine if you're transparent about it. But if you're hiding that and saying, guys, donate, it's like, how much money do you need to talk to people on the street? How much money do you need to go to an event, that other people have organised? Like just riding off the back of other people's work. Which is, we all do it to a degree, but how much money do people really need, as activists or Patreon or donations. So, I used to take donations and I stopped taking donations because I make enough money. I don't need more donations, but I could definitely take more donations, but I'd rather those people go out there and buy organic fruits and vegetables or buy bike stuff. So that's the reason why I don't take donations anymore. That's why with my Patreon, I was donating, I did, and I'd still do, all of the proceeds to desexing cats or dogs, or buying wild animals in Asia and just letting them go back into the rivers, etc. So, because I'm making enough money from YouTube and ebook sales. I don't need to do donations. And so I think I just find it, people say, if you're in that position, you do it. Like, I've been in that position and I don't do it, Back in the day when I was scraping, yeah, but now I'm not scraping. So I'm not going to go out there and say, guys, give me money. Like, I need another holiday to Bali or America or whatever. It's like, no, I'll go and work for that. And I just think that there's activists out there who are making nothing and doing great work, and there's people out there who are doing great work, but they're making a fucking killing. And there's that disparity. There's like, it's not equal. It should be more even pay rates to people. So I just think that with more transparency, it's like, okay, you're making $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for an activist. 10, 20 grand a month of an activist. How about I would rather see we have, maybe 10 or 20 or 30 people out there on the street doing the stuff, doing the videos, etc., versus just, one or two, Those people have to work day jobs, so they can't be out there all the time. But I'd rather have, a bit more even there. Anyway, what do you think down below? I think people should get paid for, good books and stuff like that, for sure. For activism work, for sure. I think it's great. But these excessive pay rates people are getting and hiding, it rubs me the wrong way. It makes me think they're only in it for the money. They're only in it for the money. What do you think?